I guess it's about time to answer everyone's questions. Hi, my name is Cadence. I lost my son Bentley last year. We also got diagnosed with lupus. I am a small content creator. I live in my in-laws' house and life is just crazy. A couple of weeks ago, I asked everybody for their questions and you guys did not disappoint. I wrote some of them down, not all of them because there was a lot. So the first question and the most question asked, did Bentley die from meningitis / how did he die? No, Bentley did not die from meningitis. He got meningitis when he was 3 months old, which is what made him special needs. But I am not releasing how Bentley died just because it is very personal and I do share as much as I want on the internet, but some things I just don't want to share and I don't want to share that. I know everybody's very curious, so I'm sorry. It's more of just out of respect for Bentley and out of respect for his last moments and for my family. What made you start being an influencer and was it your grief? No, I actually started doing content creation way before Bentley passed away as just like a stay-at-home mom. The reason I started doing it was because there was a bunch of moms that I followed that I like to watch, but I couldn't relate to it so much because I was in a completely different part of life than they were, mentally, financially, physically. Since I couldn't find somebody that I like wholeheartedly related to, I wanted to just be that person for somebody else. How old are you? I'm gonna be 30 on September 30th. Why are you acting like you're poor but you live in a house and have food and 2 phones and go shopping? Okay, so I get this comment a lot on TikTok or on YouTube. Whenever I do my shopping videos, I'll say like, oh, I only have 13 bucks today. Oh, I only have 40 bucks today. Like whatever. That's because the money that I'm using in these shopping videos, the money that I'm spending is money that I've personally made off of social media, not mine and my husband's money. And it's not a lot. So sometimes $13 is all I make a month. In your earlier videos, you talked about dealing with CPS because of the accidental death rule in Texas. What is going on with that? What happened? Yeah, CPS was involved just because the police had to start an investigation. Anytime there is an accidental death of a child or what's considered an accidental death, they have to involve them. The case was against just me and nobody else, not my kid's father and not my husband. However, my ex-husband for some reason was getting so much backlash from it that I just felt like personally I didn't want him to go through that, so I just stopped talking about it. But as hoped and expected, they closed the case and that was that. Nothing happened. They were just doing their job. Do you actually have to ask permission from your husband to do stuff or to spend money? No. I've always had a problem with shopping, but in my grief I have turned into a complete shopaholic and it's become a problem, like literally. And when I started saying it, I had just told my followers on TikTok, hey, I'm gonna start asking my husband for permission. Maybe that would be a good idea to start helping me save my money because he'll say no. How did you get lupus and does anyone else in your family have it? I don't know how I got it. I think it's like a genetic thing. I've been sick for years and years and years and it took doctors finally forever to listen. My sister does have lupus as well, which is why I was pretty sure I had it the whole time. I think my mom might have it. I can't remember, but I do know that she has 4 other autoimmune diseases. So like my family genetics just screwed me. What does your husband do for work? He works for Dell. I don't know what he does. All I know is he's super smart and he works with sales or something and he makes money for me to pay my bills. Does Bentley have the same dad as the girls? So actually Bentley and Davina both have a different dad. I was married before. Valentina and Salem may have the same dad, which is my husband now, Edgar. Why did you start filming your grief stuff? Everybody always ask me this because they're like, why would you like choose to cry on the internet? The truth is that I just needed a community. I needed something because I was the only one that was stuck just feeling things. Like my husband had to go back to work after a week and I was left alone with the kids just being sad. So one, I needed a community that I had already built and just taken a break from. I needed my people. I also needed something to kind of keep me going other than children. And I also just kind of felt like God was calling me to do it and I didn't know why at the time and I thought it was just for me and maybe it was also for me because a lot of people have helped me out, but also had a lot of people reach out to me saying that I've helped them out through my videos, so maybe that's what it was. Is your grief better now? No, it's just easier to deal with my grief. Sometimes it slips through the cracks. Okay, that's pretty much it for the questions I have right now. If you have any more questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments and I will do another video of this, I guess. As always, I just want to say thank you for being here for me. Thank you for being here for my family through the roughest part of our lives and just helping us get through it. I love you much.